What is going on, guys? So today we are talking about a topic that I get a lot, and that is what are some good snacks I can eat that are pretty high in protein. So let's start off with, if you want to gain muscle or strength, you should absolutely be eating 0.8 to 1.0 grams of protein per pound of body weight a day. So what does that mean? If you weigh 150 pounds, let's say, you should be eating 120 to 150 grams of protein every single day. If you truly want to maximize your strength and build size, you should absolutely be there every single day. Even if you're on the best strength program in the entire world, you are doing yourself a disservice by not hitting that number every day, every week, every month, and yes, even if you are a female. All right, so keep that in mind as we go through this. I talk to a ton of people, especially kids, on a daily basis, and most of them are nowhere near that number. And it's usually a big realization to them if they are just learning that for the first time, and then maybe they calculate where they usually are in a day. It's not even close. They are not maximizing their ability to build strength and build muscle. So we are going to start with that. Remember that 0.8 to 1.0 grams of protein per day per pound of body weight that you have. All right, so let's kind of get into what I want to talk about today. Like I said, it is usually coming in snack form, all right? That question that I get asked, at least. Most kids, most people want to try and figure out a fairly quick way or something they can eat maybe after lunch, before dinner, or maybe they're kind of short on time and they want to get something in for lunch. That's pretty quick. So we're going to talk about 4 that I always recommend to anybody, but especially kids. All right. So the first one we're going to talk about is hard boiled eggs. All right. Hard boiled eggs. And you're going to be eating the full egg. An egg has 6 grams of protein in it. The yolk has half of it. So if you're taking that yolk out, you're losing half of your protein. You're also losing a ton of nutrients, all right? If you did, let's say, 3 to 4 eggs, that's 18 to 24 grams of protein right there. Pretty quick, pretty easy, right? If you do not know how to make hard-boiled eggs or think they take too long or whatever excuse you might have for not making hard-boiled eggs, you are going to go ahead and buy that thing right there. I will put a link in the description of this video. It is a hard-boiled egg maker. You can buy ones that make up to 7 eggs, or the one that I have can make up to 14. You literally just put the eggs in there, poke a little hole in the top of the thing that it comes with, put some water in, press a button, and they're done in a little bit, all right? It is extremely easy, and you can make a ton of hard-boiled eggs at one time to have throughout the entire week for a snack, all right? So that's the first one, hard-boiled eggs. This second one we're going to talk about is Greek yogurt. Emphasis on the Greek part. Regular yogurt really doesn't have that much protein in it. So make sure you are getting Greek yogurt, and make sure you are getting plain Greek yogurt, okay? I am a big fan on food quality, all right? If you are getting strawberry or any other flavored Greek yogurt, it has a ton of sugar in it. So please just know that, okay? Plain Greek yogurt, it is not the best tasting thing in the world. If you can do it straight up, bravo, go ahead, all right? But you are getting your plain Greek yogurt. I personally like to throw in some almond butter and an apple. Any sort of nut butter or fruit in there is gonna be an awesome combination. I highly suggest it. Mix and match a little bit. I found the apple, it doesn't sound as good as it might initially. It's unbelievable. But Greek yogurt, plain, please, let's try and keep that sugar content down. Now, whether or not you wanna go full fat or no fat, I'm gonna leave up to you. I personally get the full fat. I think fat is very good, and it is good. You still do need it. Do not completely stay away from it. But whether or not you want to get the full fat or no fat Greek yogurt, I'm gonna leave up to you. I'll save that conversation for another day. So Greek yogurt bowl, okay? The third one is going to be triple decker Ooh. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, you guys have been following me on any sort of social media for a little bit. You probably know about this. Most of you know the deal. 3 slices of bread, whole lot of peanut butter, whole lot of jelly. I do have a video on how to make it, and I will put that in the description as well. All right. Now, the one thing I am going to say with this is, newsflash, in case you didn't know, peanut butter isn't really the best source of protein per serving, all right? 2 tablespoons has like 8 grams, and that's not really that much peanut butter or that much protein, so you probably use a decent amount more than that, but just remember, peanut butter is not just completely filled with protein. So I want you to know that. With that being said, if you are looking to use this sandwich as a good source of protein, if you're just looking to get a ton of calories in, then do your thing. But if you want this sandwich to be pretty high in protein, you're gonna need to double check the bread that you're using and make sure that has a pretty decent amount of protein per slice. So in the video that I'm gonna link in this description has about 30 grams of protein. That is going to be dependent on the bread that you get and also how much peanut butter you use. So keep that in mind. And then the last one is, no surprise here, protein shake equals about 40 grams. Now, obviously we know protein shakes are a really good way to get pretty quick, pretty easy, and very, very simple, around 40 grams. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, it depends on which one you have. Now, I'm also going to say, same thing as a Greek yogurt, try and get a good protein shake that is clean. Ascent Protein right there, that is the company I use. They are very clean. That's gonna be my recommendation for anybody that might ask. Protein shakes are also last on this list for a reason, all right? Protein shakes are a supplement. I know you've probably heard people say this up, but they are a supplement. They should not be your main source of protein. Whole foods is going to be the goal. They are going to be better sources of protein, and they're going to have other things in there that are fantastic for you. So please get most of your protein from whole foods. If you're eating 120 grams of protein a day from chicken and meat and eggs and things like that, and then you get your last like 30 or 40 grams from a shake, awesome, I'm all for that. If you're eating 30 grams of protein from chicken, eggs, beef, and things like that, and then you get like 100 grams a day from a protein shake, we have a problem, all right? I will save my supplement rant for another day, but that's just something to think about there. Protein shakes are a fantastic addition to get some protein in there. They shouldn't be your main source of protein. And there you have it, guys. These are my 4 main suggestions for anybody who reaches out looking for something that is a snack. You can also use most of these as a meal that has a decent amount of protein in it, okay? Thank you guys for sticking around. If you enjoyed this list and enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, then make sure you give me a subscribe so you can stay up to date for when I'm posting. And I will see you guys next time.